The Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 is a budget tablet with a premium flair. And with Android tablets coming back thanks to online classes, consumers need to make a smart choice. Obviously, Samsung is a household name when it comes to tablets. And when someone hears the word tablet, Samsung comes to mind first. With so many competitors, how does the Tab A8 fare now?
Hello fellow Technophiles, today you're watching my Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 review. So we have been dating the Galaxy Tab A8 for almost a year now, since the day we have purchased it. Judging by the fact that it's still listed online in Samsung stores in Lazada and Shopee, is it still worth the purchase considering there are a lot of competitors now? Well, let's find out.
By the way, you can check out a more detailed version of this review on our website, link in the description.
Now, before we get to the actual review, yeah, it says roll the spec sheet. Yeah, I hope you can see it. Yeah, it says roll the spec sheet right there.
As I mentioned before, the Galaxy Tab A8, despite its budget pricing, is actually premium in terms of design. It is made of an aluminum back and its matte finish is smooth in the hand, and even then, it's not slippery to hold. Also, the store we bought it from gave us a free Samsung-made case with kickstand, so if you're a little uncomfortable or want to use it sitting on a table, you can. This freebie is exclusive to phone style, and the actual Samsung store would give you a different freebie. In addition, the same store also gave us a free Samsung keyboard which works seamlessly and is easy to connect. So, I would like to thank Phone Style for these useful freebies other stores would not otherwise give away so easily. Oh, one last thing. The version of the tablet we have is the Wi-Fi version. Although, there's an LTE version which is slightly pricier and comes with 128GB of internal storage. This tablet has a large 10.5-inch WOX-J Plus TFT LCD screen and a resolution of 2000 by 1200 pixels. No fancy high refresh rate to be seen here, although that's pretty much expected for a tablet at its price range. The screen itself is mediocre. It's also dim, but it could hold out alright outside where you normally would use it. Viewing angles sadly also suffer. If there's one good thing about this display is that it nearly touches all four corners of it and it is arranged horizontally. Thanks to these and its large size, you could binge watch movies with it and treat it like a smaller laptop.
You know, if there's one thing I don't like about Android tablets in general, their performance is usually lackluster. There's a lot of reasons why companies don't make tablets or they reduce their inventory. However, Samsung's not one of those, and they continue to make tablets even before the pandemic hit. And speaking of the pandemic, when it did hit, the demand for tablets rose. So, they should really improve the performance now, right? Well, we're here to find that out. Let's see how the Galaxy Tab A8 performed in terms of performance.
The Galaxy Tab A8 is equipped with a Unisoc Tiger T618 chipset with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. Thankfully, you could insert a 1TB micro SD card because that storage is way too small for anyone's standards really. Surprisingly, the tablet has decent performance despite the numerous bloated apps One UI came with. I didn't see any sort of weird upscaling and it played almost all of my selected games I threw at it, including Real Racing 3 and Call of Duty Mobile. The only app I noticed the tab suffered in was Genshin Impact, although that seems to be obvious since that game is very demanding. And by the way, this is on low graphics.
Benchmark scores did not disappoint either. Go check out these benchmark scores for yourself.
The Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 comes with a single 8MP camera at the back and a 5MP front camera. Both of these trays originate from the older Galaxy Tab A8 released a year earlier. Here are some sample shots. As you can see, this tablet is not that photo-worthy. Its color reproduction is pale and lacking, and even during the daylight, images lack sharpness and they come out grainy. Also, there are not a lot of modes to choose from. And do we even really need to discuss night pictures and the night mode? Well, certainly not on this tablet. Tablets are designed for work and play all day long, every day. It also serves as a more mobile and possibly cheaper alternative to laptops, so batteries are a really big deal, both figuratively and literally. The tablet is powered by a 7040 mAh battery and 15 watts of fast charging charged via USB-C port located underneath. The 15-watt charger is supplied with the tablet. We were actually impressed with the battery results despite our benchmark test telling us a bad rating of about 9 hours, which is way lower than most phones with a 5000 mAh battery. Benchmark tests are theoretical, but in reality the tablet lasted a day before dying out. Heck, we even let it on standby for about 3 days. And within those 3 days, from 100%, about 10% was left. That's pretty impressive and truly long lasting. An ultra bright screen and a number of notifications will definitely kill the tablet fast. And if you forget to charge, that's going to be a nightmare. Those nightmares are real because this thing, with its 15-watt charger, charges abysmally slow. It takes about 5 hours just to get this tablet charged from empty to full. This tablet has a quad speaker system with Dolby Atmos enhancement. 2 are located at the top and the other 2 are located at the bottom. These speakers are crucial to maintain the entertainment powerhouse Samsung claims this tablet aims to be. Samsung even had Dolby certified, so it should sound good. These speakers are solid. They are very loud and very immersive. You could clearly hear voices and instrumentals when playing music, and they could probably rock a room. Party on! So, not only you do get a large bezel-less screen, but you also have a set of great sounding speakers, which adds to that theater-like experience. Spotify is built in with the device and you get 3 months free, so we used it. And yes, even here, every music we play sounds lively and crispy.
Now that we've covered everything about the tablet, let's go back to our first question. How does the Galaxy Tab A8 fare against competitors, considering there are a lot of competitors within its price range? Well, let me just say that the Galaxy Tab A8 is still pretty competitive. For instance, it has a large immersive screen with quad speaker system. Also, the performance, despite only having 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage, wow, I'm impressed. It's pretty smooth. There are only a few games that I tested that made this lag, but overall, I really like the experience of it. And that's thanks to One UI as well. Also, speaking of One UI, there's the one thing that separates it from other tablets within its price range. It still is constantly updating. I haven't seen any other tablet that does that. Not one. So, I'd say, if you want a long-term investment for your e-learning or for your online work, well, the Galaxy Tab A8 is a smart choice.
The charging is slow, the display is dated, and there's not a lot of storage in here. However, all of these are countered by its long-lasting battery, the immersive bezel-less experience, and expandable storage. It's perfect for e-learning and productivity, and overall an all-around use. It's a worthy investment for its discounted price of 10,490 pesos because you could hold this one for longer. Also, Samsung is a household name when it comes to Android tablets, so it's pretty fair game to say that they are high quality. They still are indeed. The metallic back, the smooth performance, and clean design are all expected for the Galaxy Tab A series.
Thank you so much, fellow Technophiles, for watching my video. If you like this video, please press like. Otherwise, you may dislike it. Although you may no longer see the dislikes, I still can see it myself personally. So any form of feedback is appreciated. Before we end this video, please check the description below so you can see where you can purchase a Galaxy Tab A8 and other necessary links. Again, my name is Raphael and I'm a Technophile. See you